end zone. The Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Carolina Panthers. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. These two teams, they met in Charlotte earlier in the year with the Panthers coming out on top. So if they can win here in Tampa, they'd be able to claim the season sweep. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's Darnold. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Couple of former Jets, Darnold to Anderson, first down Carolina. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch.
Let's go, baby.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Hey, got three down.
To throw is Darnold. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. A fake to McCaffrey. Now Darnold. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. Gonzalez's kick is good. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, had he opted for the touchback. Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And some room to work. And this is going to be a Bucs first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 4 yards the pickup, first down. This, the second meeting between these two division rivals. You might recall they met earlier in the year, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now a run with Akers. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. 2nd and 6. Setting to throw. Here's Trask. This is caught by Evans. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 27-yard line. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs. They'll run on first down with Akers. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On the give, this is Akers. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. To throw is Trask. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. On the handoff, it's Akers. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Working with 2nd and 5 now. They'll run here with Akers. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Cam Akers. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased, and they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
3 down, 3 down. Hey, check. 3 down. Jim.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. And this is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Here's Darnold. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers.
3 down. Keep going. Alert 3. Check.
They run with McCaffrey off the option. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
We got 3, fellas. We got 3. I got 15.
Now it's Darnold. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. That's caught by Geronimo Allison. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
From the 50, it's Darnold. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. From just shy of midfield, Darnold. He's going to look deep for more. And this is taken in at the 5. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. So Sam Darnold, not really known for having the strongest arm in the NFL, but he certainly laid that one out there. McCaffrey. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Panthers are going to jump back in front. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead is now 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. McKenzie will not return this, and it will be brought out to the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Akers. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Trask now. That's out to the flat for Akers. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll run for it with Akers. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll run this with Akers. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Mike 7. Mike 7. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
Here's Trask. And that's incomplete.
Well, to me, there was no question about the intent there, and I think he was a little fortunate that the penalty flag didn't come out for grounding. But he'll get away with it and get another shot on 3rd down.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
19 Tiger.
On the ground, it's Akers. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. From the gun, they'll try to run it. 113 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Let's get off the field. Check 24. Check 24.
They'll run here with Akers. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Cam Akers as the first half is winding down. And the Buccaneers have once again taken the lead. Extra point try for Gostkowski. And that makes it 14-10. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive as they go to work with 12 seconds on the clock. On 1st and 10, Darnold. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Single, slot. Hey, you're on an island over there. Kill.
The final shot before the break, Darnold. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion.
Three down. Down, go down.
They'll throw now on the final play. And Darnold, he lost the football. So we've hit halftime here in Tampa with the Bucs out in front. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Second half straight ahead from Raymond James Stadium. Both teams finishing up their halftime adjustments. So for the call, let's get back over to Tampa and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Off the play fake, Trask. Airing this one out for Evans. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big. Play action. It's Darnold. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Panther first down. Darnold will hand off to McCaffrey. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
They'll roll him out right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Buccaneers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The former LSU Tiger Dante Jackson on the stop. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Check 26, check 26.
Going right back to Akers. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
Single, 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 single. Mike 20, Mike 20. Ready? Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Watch the pass.
18 Rattlers, go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Mike 20. Mike 20. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
Got a man. It's Brown. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Hawk 70.
Oh, yeah, and here we go again.
They'll run on 1st down. Akers.
Run, run, run.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They'll go again here with Akers. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down, stopped at the Panthers' 44. This is 3rd and 1, very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And Akers, he is not going to get there. They mark him short of the 1st.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20.
You must be drinking.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Now Trask on 4th down.
Hey, man up, D. Man up, D.
And a catch right side by Evans. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Got 4 down, 4 down. Dudes. Switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it.
On 1st down, Akers. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Cam Akers with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Gostkowski the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Darnold from the gun. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Marshall. 4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10. Darnold. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll get a couple yards on that one. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Faking the give, Darnold. Open man is Allison, complete. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Throw left side, McCaffrey's got it. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. Off the option, here's McCaffrey. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. This Tampa Bay defense, they held strong on the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal. Again, McCaffrey. And the pressure gets to McCaffrey as they stop him short of the line to gain. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Gonzalez's kick is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
First down, they'll start out with Akers. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Eight yards to go on 2nd down.
Check tight end, check tight. Check tight.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. Akers. And even 150 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
2nd down and 8. On the counter, this is Akers. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Victory formation now for the Buccaneers. Down to a knee they go.